Hi everyone. So today we will learn like how to use debouncing in our code. So basically debouncing is a method or way to prevent API call or like calling an like repeatedly function to stop that, and we can reduce the calling for API. Like we can implement it by in a search bar or in a scroll event or anywhere where we want to stop some calling API, like to prevent the load on the server. So for this, today we will learn like how to implement the vouching in our search bar. Okay. So first, I just simply made a HTML file, and here I can use one input, and inside the input I can call one function so that we can implement it in our JavaScript. So on key up, better. Okay, so I am calling this function in on key up when user up any key, so at that time the function is get called. So here I can take one script, and here we can implement our debouncing. So for this I need to call this function in JavaScript. So here better bounce better debounce. So I need to make this function debounce bounce. Okay, and I need one another function to call API, so I can make one other function like API call. So here we can call our API. API call. Okay, so this is the function where we can call our API like fetch or get whatever you want to do. So you can do here in this function, and this is the like main debounce function. So where we can implement set a timeout, and here this function we are calling from our front end like in a script like in a HTML file. Okay, so here in this function I need to pass this function and the delay whatever we want to what time we want to delay our calling. So first argument I pass just API call function, and second the delay. So I want to delay some 400 millisecond. So here we accept this API call and the delay, so I can utilize it like callback call and this D for the delay. Okay, so here I just simply need one variable. So for the because later we use set timeout, or so at that time we need to clear the timer. So for this we can use one variable let timer, only we declare not in slides, and after that we need to return one function. So for this function like get access for this, so it will form a closure. Okay, so I simply return one anonymous function here, and this function like return the main set timeout. Okay, so here I simply let context. So in this context whatever the scope for this function, so we access on this context, and the letter we when you like argument, so whatever the argument, so with the help of argument we can access this argument from there. And like if something in our timer like previous action have previous timer is running on, so first we need to clear our timeout, and then we need to set or call new timer, new callback timer. Okay, so for this, simply I just need to clear this timer. So clear timeout and the timer, and if there is nothing, so simply set the ID for the set timeout in the timer, and inside this we will have one callback function, and the another AGI like delay. So whatever time we want to delay our call, like API call, so we have to define there, and this is the callback function. So we can call here this function like API call function. So here with this help of call, I can call this function. Okay. So yeah, so this is like done. And when I click and go in a, so here you can see if I press A, so API call, but when I click like mm, something random, so only one time is go. I want to see like first I call this like enter J A, so it's two time calling. But when I type anything in a very fast speed, okay, so like mm, any random text, this, so it's only calling one time. So like I'm typing these many keys, okay, so with like normal debouncing, so the API call happening like that many times, but this is not happening because we use the this debouncing and inside the clear timeout like set timeout. So if something in previous, so first that call and after that the timer get started. Like if I again type something at that time, again the timer close and again the time is starting. So like it's kind of simple thing. Like if mm, we are in a hotel and we order some food, but the hotel policy are if you like ask me for the food within that time, like they give some time like 10 minutes, so they like warn us you don't have to again call me within 10 minutes. If you call me, so I will delay your 10 minute again. So same happening in this case. So if I type F, so this call happening, but when I again call anything, so the like time for the call API is also increasing. So after when you stop at that time, the timer start, and after that the call is happening. So yeah, this is like main concept for this debouncing. So you can simply implement it and like most common interview question. So yeah.